Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and this is going to wrap up the Pro Division qualifying round Winter Major Tournament. This will be hole 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you just found my channel, welcome. I hope you find the content helpful. I hope you hit that subscribe button and you smash the like button before you leave. Hole number 6 is a par 4, okay? And we're getting tailwind mixed with crosswind from left to right. So this is like the most ideal type of wind in order to go bombs away. You could use yourself a high-level extra mile like this. You could use yourself a high-level APOC, and we can try to go for green or top of the fairway, all right? I'm sure a lot of other streamers will show you the safe way to go, which is fine. So if you're looking for a safer way to play, this is not going to be it. This is really just going bombs away. All right, so 10% at max, push to max. Here you're gonna see I go full top, 2 bars of side spin to the right. Now the only thing with this shot is this is a good shot, okay? But we have 8.5 mile per hour wind. That is the highest wind that you can get in pro when using a berserker ball. So if you were to get any type of wind over 8, if you're using an extra mile 9, I think you should go full top spin and reduce that by half of a bar of top spin, okay? Now, whenever I push up to max, so whenever I'm looking at this shot and I push up to max, notice how my red ring, okay, is right at that sand line. So the top of my red ring is at the sand line. The ball guideline is just barely on the fairway. So if you're looking for a reference point, if you're trying to figure out how to set this up, and you have the same club, red ring, top of the sand, into the ball guideline, barely sticking on the fairway. Then make your adjustment 10% at max. Then push back up to max. We do need all the power back on this shot. Full overpower. Perfect ball. So, obviously great left, great right is going to throw this shot off. Pretty technical shot here, but we do hit perfect. We do make it through. Unfortunately, that top spin just got the best of me to where I roll into the rough, okay? Now, I didn't make that shot out of the rough, but I wanted to show you the drive as I think that's a really great way to play it. Even if you get stuck in the rough like I did. I mean, look how close you are to the pin. You could try to dunk it if you're good at that, or you could just go straight at the pin and try to hit perfect. So, hitting perfect out of the rough is difficult, but you're going to have to take a long range thorn shot going with the safe drive. So I like this approach better in tailwind, but that's just me. Hole number 7 is going to be a par 3. Going to use that navigator ball, 1 bar side spin to the left. Here we're going to go with about 6.1 back. I'm going to start moving my target up this second fairway pad on the left-hand side. Basically, you're going to see my yellow ring here as the reference point. Notice that the ball guideline is coming a little bit short and to the right-hand side of the pin. The only thing that stinks about this shot is it's going to be curl dependent, okay? And, curl dependent, tough to duplicate. But you can see here I'm curling using left curl until the left edge of my ball barely breaks that blue adjustment zone. And we do get a replay here of a hole-in-one, albeit hit to the right-hand side of the hole. Wind was only 5.2 miles per hour, so very low wind combined with still hitting the right-hand side of the hole. So just be cautious of that. Obviously higher wind, less curl, low wind. Higher wind, less curl, low wind. You kind of curl just the same way that I did there. There is a very safe Guardian shot that you can play on this hole. I don't have any replays for it as this is the way that I decided to attack this wind angle, but if you don't like playing your yellow ring that close to the rough, I totally understand, because if you hit a great left, you're probably going to be in the rough or the sand. You could go with a very safe Guardian max backspin shot and try to dial that one in, and then you're going to birdie it, every time, no matter what. So that's that one. Hole number 8. Difficult wind here. I'm just going to say that Pro Division seems to be no fun anymore. It hasn't been for a long time. I just think the wind angles are always bad now. 6 top, 2 bars of side spin to the left, okay? Same thing here, everybody, when it comes to club of choice. You could go big topper, you could go Thor's hammer, you could go extra mile like this. If you're going extra mile like me or any club, I think this is the safest way to play this hole, all right? You can see here I went 6 top, 2 bars of side spin to the left. The reason that I have it paused here is because I want you to see my setup point. Most of my red ring is on the fairway, just a little bit of it in the rough, leaving myself plenty of room for a great left. Look at my ball guideline. The end of my ball guideline is in the rough in front of that rock. First hop before the sand. If you're able to duplicate this landing position, you're going to do very well on this hole and pick up an eagle almost every time, unless you completely shank your drive. But I don't think you should, because you're not even at max distance of your club. Here we're going with a little bit of overpower combined with a full ball and curl to the left. You're going to see I hit perfect. Keep in mind, this shot had 6 bars of topspin on it. We have no issues with rough. We have no issues with sand. We even come in a little bit fast when we get stuck up here at the top of the fairway. Obviously, that's no problem. Full topspin shot, and you're hitting your eagle. Opponent giving us the clap. They like the shot. This is it here. This is the final hole. We're going to go no moving target, no adjustment needed. Max topspin, 1 bar side spin to the right. You saw here that I'm not adjusting for wind. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even moving the target. I'm just setting my spins and then I'm shooting. Again, brutal wind, getting direct headwind. You know, I went with a heavily overpowered shot. Somehow was able to hit perfect, get this ball going nicely up the fairway. Unfortunately, though, using another berserker ball due to this very long par 5 and a headwind is going to make it difficult. Shot number 2, headwind again. Make sure you bring your most powerful wood club, big dog, cataclysm, whatever you want to use. You're going to notice here I'm going to go with 2 bars of side spin to the right, and then I'm just trying to visualize my top spin here and trying to kind of figure out where this thing's going to go with all this wind. I do adjust for 10% at max. You're going to notice that I use right curl. Could have gone with a little bit more right curl actually, but at the end of the day, you know, I just want to try to take this eagle and get out of town and then wait for the next round. Hey, that's it everybody for pro qualifying. I hope you found the video helpful. I hope you hit that thumbs up like I said and give the video a like. But there we go. We come in very nicely and ready to putt in for the eagle. Best of luck everybody. Thanks for watching.